What is typically the first step in the insurance claims process? A. Assessment. B. Notification. C. Closure. D. Settlement. The correct answer is B. Notification explanation. The claims process begins with notification, when the insured informs the broker or insurer of loss or event. Timely notification is essential to trigger the assessment and ensure policy conditions are met. Who is primarily responsible for assessing the extent of damage and estimating the cost of repairs in a major property claim? A. The insurance broker. B. The policyholder. C. The loss adjuster. D. The underwriter. The correct answer is C. The loss adjuster explanation. A loss adjuster is an impartial investigator engaged by the insurer to determine the cause and cost of a loss. They are vital in large or complex claims to ensure a fair and accurate assessment. Which document defines the coverage, exclusions, and terms of an insurance product? A. Product Disclosure Statement (PDS). B. Loss Notification Report. C. Certificate of Currency. D. Claims Settlement Form. The correct answer is A. Product Disclosure Statement (PDS) explanation. The PDS explains in detail what is covered, not covered, and the insured's obligations under the policy. It is a required disclosure document under the Financial Markets Conduct Act 2013. Which of the following would most likely be considered a policy exclusion in a motor vehicle insurance policy? A. Theft of the insured vehicle. B. Accidental collision. C. Driving under the influence of alcohol. D. Damage from a natural disaster. The correct answer is C. Driving under the influence of alcohol explanation. Driving while intoxicated is a standard exclusion in vehicle insurance. Claims involving DUI are typically denied as they breach policy conditions and public safety laws. In the context of insurance claims, which party is most likely to represent the interests of the insured? A. Insurance broker. B. Underwriter. C. Claims assessor. D. Loss adjuster. The correct answer is A. Insurance broker. Explanation. The broker is the client's advocate, helping them understand the policy, prepare claims, and ensure fair handling, while assessors and adjusters work on behalf of insurers. Brokers represent the insured's best interests. Which of the following is a key indicator of a potentially fraudulent claim? A. There is no physical evidence to support the loss. B. The claim is for a small amount under the excess. C. The insured provides all documents promptly. D. The loss is listed as covered in the policy. The correct answer is A. There is no physical evidence to support the loss explanation. Lack of physical evidence, delayed reporting, and inconsistent stories are common fraud indicators. Insurers use red flag detection systems to review these claims closely. What is the purpose of a site inspection during the claims assessment process? A. To assess the extent and nature of the reported damage. B. To deliver a final payout to the claimant. C. To market new insurance products to the client. D. To renew the client's policy. The correct answer is A. To assess the extent and nature of the reported damage. Explanation. A site inspection helps verify the loss, gather evidence, and determine repair costs. It's especially important in property and commercial claims. Which of the following terms describes a policy condition requiring the insured to take reasonable steps to prevent loss? A. Utmost good faith. B. Duty of disclosure. C. Proximate cause. D. Duty of care. The correct answer is D. Duty of care explanation. A duty of care cause requires the insured to avoid negligent behavior that could cause or worsen a loss. Failure to exercise this duty may void coverage. When interpreting policy wording, what should be the broker's first step if the wording is unclear or ambiguous? A. Refer to case law and insurer guidelines for clarification. B. Rely on their best guess. C. Ask the client what they think it means. D. Assume the claim should be denied. The correct answer is A. Refer to case law and insurer guidelines for clarification. Explanation. Brokers must interpret ambiguous clauses using legal precedent, insurer clarification, and industry norms. This ensures advice is legally sound and in the client's best interest. What is the final stage of the insurance claims life cycle? A. Settlement. B. Lodgement. C. Closure. D. Notification. The correct answer is C. Closure explanation. Once the claim has been settled and all matters finalized, the insurer will mark the claim as closed. This officially completes the claims processed in the insurer's records. Under the Insurance Law Reform Act 1977, what is one protection it provides to insured clients in New Zealand? A. Insurers can terminate A policy without notice. B. Insurers must prove a breach of contract was material before denying a claim. C. Claimants must notify of loss within 7 days. D. Brokers can assess claims independently. The correct answer is B. Insurers must prove a breach of contract was material before denying a claim. Explanation. The Insurance Law Reform Act 1977 ensures that an insurer can only deny a claim if the breach of contract by the insured is material to the loss. This protects consumers from unjust denial of claims for technical breaches unrelated to the actual event. What is the legal principle that allows an insurer to recover the cost of a claim from a third party who caused the loss? A. Indemnity. B. Dual insurance. C. Proximate cause. D. Subrogation. The correct answer is D. Subrogation. Explanation. Subrogation gives insurers the legal right to step into the shoes of the insured after paying out claim and recover costs from a liable third party. It supports fairness by holding responsible parties accountable. According to the Privacy Act 2020, what must an insurance claims assessor ensure when collecting personal information from a claimant? A. That the information is stored in a personal filing system. B. That it is collected for a necessary and lawful purpose. C. That the client is contacted only through email. D. That consent is only verbal. The correct answer is B. That it is collected for a necessary and lawful purpose. Explanation. Under Privacy Principle 1 of the Privacy Act 2020, insurers must collect personal data only for purposes necessary to the claim and in a lawful manner. This ensures client privacy and legal compliance in data handling. What is typically considered the proximate cause in insurance claims handling? A. The latest event that occurred in the sequence. B. The policy wording. C. The dominant effective cause of the loss. D. The total monetary value of the claim. The correct answer is C. The dominant effective cause of a loss. Explanation. Proximate cause is the real underlying cause that set everything else in motion, without which the loss would not have occurred. Identifying proximate cause is crucial to determining whether a claim is covered. In a property insurance claim, if the replacement cost is $100,000, the actual cash value is $80,000 and the deductible is $5,000, what is the likely payout using actual cash value? A. $100,000. B. $75,000. White checkmark. C. $95,000. D. $80,000. The correct answer is B. $75,000. Explanation. Using actual cash value, SCV means subtracting depreciation from the replacement cost. If SCV is $80,000 and the deductible is $5,000, then the insurer pays $75,000. This reflects the real depreciated value of the damaged property. What is a key obligation placed on insurers and clients by the principle of utmost good faith? A. Only the insurer must act honestly. B. Both parties must disclose all material facts truthfully. C. Claims must be settled within 30 days. D. Brokers can adjust claim amounts without consent. The correct answer is B. Both parties must disclose all material facts truthfully. Explanation. The doctrine of utmost good faith, Uberumi Fide, means both the insurer and insured must fully and honestly disclose all relevant facts. If either side fails in this duty, it may void the contract or affect claims. What best describes a situation of contributory negligence in insurance liability claims? A. The insured has no control over the loss. B. A third party is entirely responsible for the damage. C. The claimant's own actions partly contributed to the loss. D. The event occurred during a natural disaster. The correct answer is C. The claimant's own actions partly contributed to the loss. Explanation. Contributory negligence arises when the insured or claimant is partially at fault, and this can reduce the compensation payable. For example, failing to wear a seatbelt in a motor accident may affect the claim outcome. What is the term for the situation in which more than one insurance policy covers the same risk? A. Subrogation. B. Replacement value. C. Indemnity. D. Dual insurance. The correct answer is D. Dual insurance. Explanation. Dual insurance occurs when the same interest is insured against the same peril with two or more insurers. In such cases, insurers typically share the claim payout proportionately, subject to policy conditions and the principle of contribution. In the context of property claims, what does underinsurance refer to? A. A policy that excludes natural disasters. B. A policyholder having more than one insurance. C. Insuring an asset for less than its replacement value. D. Overstating the value of contents. The correct answer is C. Insuring an asset for less than its replacement value. Explanation. Under insurance means the sum insured is below the true value of the property, which can lead to reduced claim payouts. For example, if an asset worth $200,000 is insured for $100,000, the insurer may only pay 50% of the loss. What is the purpose of policy limits in insurance claim calculations? A. To reduce administrative costs. B. To determine insurer profits. C. To cap the maximum amount payable on a claim. D. To replace deductibles. The correct answer is to cap the maximum amount payable on a claim. Explanation. Policy limits set the maximum liability the insurer will pay under the policy. Even if the actual loss exceeds this limit, the insurer is not obligated to pay more. This helps insurers manage their risk exposure. Which of the following is a common cause of insurance claim disputes? A. Disagreement over policy wording interpretation. B. Agent's personal dislike of the client. C. Lack of insurer licensing. D. Delay in premium collection. The correct answer is A. Disagreement over policy wording interpretation. Explanation. One of the most frequent causes of claim disputes is ambiguity or disagreement over the interpretation of policy terms. Disputes arise when clients believe a loss should be covered, but the insurer interprets the policy differently. Clear communication and documentation help reduce such misunderstandings. Which organization in New Zealand handles external dispute resolution in insurance claims? A. Ministry of Justice. B. Financial Dispute Resolution Survey (FDR). C. Department of Internal Affairs. D. Financial Market Authority (FMA). The correct answer is B. Financial Dispute Resolution Survey (FDR). Explanation. The Financial Dispute Resolution (FDR) is one of several external dispute resolution schemes in New Zealand designed to handle unresolved complaints between consumers and financial service providers, including insurers. Other schemes include IFSO and FCL. Which of the following best demonstrates ethical claims handling? A. Automatically approving large claims to save time. B. Offering partial settlements to avoid full payouts. C. Investigating thoroughly and maintaining fairness and confidentiality. D. Refusing to engage with clients who are persistent. The correct answer is C. Investigating thoroughly and maintaining fairness and confidentiality. Explanation. Ethical claims handling requires claims professionals to act with objectivity, fairness, and transparency, ensuring clients are treated respectfully and that claims decisions are based on facts and within policy terms. What is the primary purpose of an internal dispute resolution (IDA) process in insurance? A. To delay the claims decision. B. To avoid regulatory investigation. C. To give the insurer a chance to resolve the complaint before escalation. D. To provide legal advice to the claimant. The correct answer is C. To give the insurer a chance to resolve the complaint before escalation. Explanation. The IDA process allows insurers to internally review and attempt to resolve complaints before they are escalated to an external body such as IFSO or FCL. This is part of a fair complaints process mandated by regulation. In ethical claims handling, what should be avoided to maintain impartiality? A. Disclosing settlement terms to other clients. B. Following standard procedures. C. Seeking clarification on claim details. D. Making judgments based on a claimant's background. The correct answer is D. Making judgments based on a claimant's background. Explanation. Objectivity is key in ethical claims handling. Decisions should be based solely on evidence and policy terms, not on assumptions, stereotypes, or biases related to person's background, ethnicity, age, or other personal traits. Which of the following technologies helps automate claims triage? A. Spreadsheets. B. Artificial intelligence (AI). C. Voice recorders. D. Fax machines. The correct answer is B. Artificial intelligence (AI). Explanation. AI and machine learning algorithms are increasingly used in insurance claims triage to assess claim severity, detect potential fraud, and route claims efficiently to the appropriate team. Which cybersecurity risk is most relevant to insurance claims systems? A. Printer overheating. B. Unauthorized access to client data. C. Insufficient office supplies. D. Outdated uniforms of staff. The correct answer is B. Unauthorized access to client data. Explanation. Handling claims involves the storage and transfer of sensitive personal and financial data. Failing to secure this data can lead to data breaches, loss of public trust, and legal consequences under the Privacy Act 2020. Which of the following would most help detect fraudulent claims patterns? A. Offering settlement discounts. B. Delaying claims processing. C. Analyzing historical claims data and trends. D. Approving all low-value claims automatically. The correct answer is C. Analyzing historical claims data and trends. Explanation. Data analytics allows insurers to spot patterns across claims data, such as repeat claimants, unusual timing, or inconsistent information, which may indicate fraud. This is essential for continuous improvement and risk management. How can continuous improvement in claims practices be supported? A. Ignoring feedback from underwriters. B. Repeating the same process annually. C. Reviewing claim outcomes and root cause analysis. D. Reducing documentation to speed up processes. The correct answer is C. Reviewing claim outcomes and root cause analysis. Explanation. By analyzing claim results, customer complaints, and recurring issues, claims departments can identify weaknesses in processes, improve turnaround times, and help underwriting teams improve product design. Which of the following is a benefit of using a claims management system, CMS? A. Increases printing requirements. B. Slows down the reporting process. C. Streamlines claim tracking and documentation. D. Limits access to claim information for staff. The correct answer is C. Streamlines claim tracking and documentation. Explanation. A claims management system, CMS, helps centralize and automate claim processing, enabling faster decisions, better communication, real-time updates, and accurate record keeping for compliance and auditing.